All right. Streaming now live. All right, that's good. We're ready for that. And I'm going to hit record. I'll do the general intro here. This will be on YouTube, by the way. So it's streaming live right now on YouTube. And so there's possibilities of more people finding us. So my name is Madon Dailey. This is Tai Chi for Veterans and You, brought to you by the Tai Chi and Yoga for Veterans project, which is part of the Veterans Administration's Community Care Network. We're just going to do some easy, slow, relaxed movements. It's absolutely nothing to learn. If I go off this way and you go off that way, it's fine. It's whatever is going on with you, and just a chance to relax, clear your mind, let go. No judgments, no critiques, absolutely nothing. Whatever happens is what's supposed to happen, and it's good. If I want to ask you to be careful and listen to your body. So if I'm lifting my arms up and you start getting a twinge right here, maybe in your shoulder, then don't go up any higher. Just keep it all so everything is relaxed and comfortable for you. That's all that matters, is what's comfortable for you. So with that said, get back here. The yoga dogs and Tai Chi dogs are here today, ready to join and help. So, I know. Come here. You want to say hello to everybody? Come here. We'll let JoJo say hello. There she is. There's the JoJo, who thinks she has to spend all of her time being held and cuddled by me, right? Yeah. So, I'm going to put you down again. And I'd like to sit in this chair. It is a bright, shiny day here, and that's always a good start. So I'm going to get started here. I'm going to start the music and see if we've got that set up the right place. I think on this I still have Christmas music, but we'll find out. Bear with me a second here. It doesn't want to work. It's always interesting, I think. You get all the music set up and then you get ready to play it and it says, nope, I can't play that. Okay, whatever. Volume turned up a little bit. It doesn't want to work today. So, one of the interesting things about life in the time of COVID is that you get things all set up with the technology, and the next thing you know, it decides not to work. And we'll just go ahead anyway. Who cares? We're going to breathe from down here. So as we inhale, just feel it expand. As we exhale, keep all of this area just completely relaxed. Gonna, just like our wrists are being brought up by a giant puppeteer. Right here, it stops, and the elbows get heavy, and we drift back down. Inhale up. Right here, just hold it for a moment, put the tip of your tongue behind your front teeth. Now the elbows get heavy. Someone else has joined us. So we inhale up this time. Hands are going to round out in front of us. like I'm hugging a big tree. Palms go flat, and I exhale down. Do that again. Here, hold it. Tongue behind the teeth. Now let it go. It's called sinking the chi. So we're gathering, expanding, holding that in close to us, and then just letting all that energy sink down throughout our body. Here I'm going to lift up one foot, separate my feet just a little bit. Hands going to come straight up in front of me. I inhale, hold it behind, tongue behind the teeth, and let it go. Elbows pulling us gently down. It's called opening the door. I always imagine my grandfather standing in front of this, wasn't a barn, it was the shop building out on the farm. Big door just swing open. He'd be standing there with his morning coffee steaming. We can let our hands drift up in front of us. Open wide to the heart. Bring it back into the middle. Open wide again. This time, right over this toe. Bring them in. We're just going to push away. Inhale as it rolls back over like it's coming over a ball. And push away. So we pull it in. And we push away. Open wide to the heart again. This time I'm going to pivot over to the other foot, right there, that one there. Pull it in and push away. Roll it in and exhale away. Go back and open up to the heart again. This time, one arm's going to just scoop underneath like it's holding a baby. The other comes above. So we're embracing the moon. Inhale out. Let them come back in. It's like we're holding a big ball. Great big full moon. One more. Open wide to the heart again. Pull those hands in front like we're a big hug around the tree. Elbows and palms float back down. We sink the chi. Do that 2 more times. Let my arms stay down here, and I'm just going to sway. Put the weight from one foot over to the other foot. Like I'm lifting all the weight up and pouring it into like a pillar right here. So that one's steady. I'm going to lift it up as I go over to the other side. And just let everything pour into this leg. You do that, then you'll find that the one that doesn't have weight anymore, it can just dance around and do whatever it wants to. It keeps us nice and steady. Do it over on this side again. As we do it, now we're going to start just a foot that has no weight. It's going to make a heel tap. Bring it back in, sway to the other side, the heel tap. And on this side, over here one more time. Go over here, you're going to have that heel tap, and the arm is going to just go right over, kind of an arc right here. Let it float down, go over to the other side. So we'll do that once more on each side. We're building a movement called playing the peepaw. So here we have heel tap, arm. The other hand goes right underneath. So here I'm holding the cords, I'm strumming down here. You can decide what music you want to play. It's kind of like air guitar. You can be a real virtuoso. Hear that music coming from the peepaw, delighting everybody. Setting the mood. I'm going to do it one more time. Then this arm's going to just drift around and come up on top, and this one goes underneath, and I'm embracing the moon. Take this top hand and put it behind my back. I'm just going to let the moon cast away. So we still have that sway going. This time we have a purpose. Just let the moon cast away. Bring that other hand out, embracing the moon. It's just going to drop down. I need to move myself so I don't keep hitting the banner. Bring the hands back together. We're going to drop down. We're going to play some more peepaw music. 3 times. 1, 2. You know what the next number is, don't you? Sure. 72. No. 3. Embracing the moon. Drift down. Cast it away. Come back. Embrace the moon. Cast away. With both hands, this is now called parting the horse's wild mane. Bring it in. We're going to play peepaw music again. So the story is that our nice, beautiful, gentle horse went out into the woods. It was snowy. The snow felt so good. And just shaking its head, playing in the trees. And while it did, everything got tangled. So it comes back into the stable area, head down, just a clump on its neck, where it should be the flowing mane. So we said, come here, horse, we'll fix that for you. Let's take that chaos, the tangles, everything that's keeping it from flowing, and we'll just get rid of it for you. So we're going to play a little combing the horse's wild mane music. Once more. Comb out that mane. Isn't it? Abby says she can't get up on the chair. What's the good of having a little bed in the window in the sunshine if you can't get there? She could. She just doesn't think she can. But we can. We can do anything, right? Of course, we can do anything. Everything is possible. Just clear our mind, chaos. It's like we smooth out and clear the horse's mane. But everything is silky, smooth, and just flows. Let's do it again because this feels nice. Bring it back together. Play the peepaw. A couple more times. A 1 and a 2. Open wide to the heart. Scoop in to hug that tree. Just sink that cheek. Oh, she found a place. Once more. Now really. By the way, singing is heartily encouraged. Doesn't matter if you think you can sing or not, just do it. So here, we're doing a thing called fending off the monkeys. This is all about gathering up things that really do us no good. Maybe they've used up like dead batteries in that junk drawer. 500 bread bag wrappers, the little plastic things with the heart, the little cut out heart in the middle. How many of those do you need? Maybe you don't need 50 of them. Maybe 2 is plenty. Maybe all twisties. Things that could be in your mind, They could be in the junk drawer. They could be in the closet. Wherever we have put away, filed away for another day. Things on our to-do list, things on our I did list. But we don't need to worry about those. There's nothing to worry about. We're just here right now. And we're just inhaling and just letting it go. Just keep our sway going. Gather up those thoughts, bread twisties, push them away. So we fend off the monkeys. Monkeys are the chitter, chatter, garbage that goes on in our mind. Sometimes it keeps you up at night, you can't get to sleep. Sometimes you'll see something on TV and it reminds you of something from the past, and they all start chattering. No, we're done with that. We gather you up and send you on your way. This time the hand's going to go out. It's going to stay there. So this one goes across. And I'm just going to pulse down. So I'm going to lower my hips a little bit. Inhale back up. Just, it's almost like I start to sit down on a stool or edge of a table. Then I come back up. This hand's going to push down. Pull up new energy. One more time. This hand, it's going to come in toward my head. Opens up again. The elbow bends and it comes in. Inhaling and exhaling. We'll put them all together. So inhale, fill up our energy, and let it go. Now this toe right here, we're just going to take a little step out on it. Doing the same thing we were. This one goes down, this one comes in. It looks a little different because I turn on my hip. I pivot on that heel, and it becomes what we call brush knee. The brush is past the knee, and push. Now I'm going to sit back on that chair, stool I was on, sweep across the room. Both hands together, going to go up and over. I'm going to be over here this time. So again, just lower the hips a little. Inhale up. Inhale again. One more time. This one. Going to go down. Pulling up energy from the core of the earth. Pushing away the old. Pulling up strength, stability. All of the warmth on a winter's day. This hand's going to come in almost like a salute. Inhale and ah. Put them all together 3 times. 1. This time we're going to be over this toe. That one. Rewind it back so you can see we're still doing that drop. Come in by my head, just give it a little push. I pivot on that heel and turn my hips. Brush knee and push. I sit back again. Sweep across the room. My feet come together. We're going to go up and over. Do it each part once by itself. Down with the hips. Push down to the earth. Come in by my head. Elbow bend. Now take another step out this way. Right here, watch, we're going to do something a little different right here. This one is going to drift down, make a big circle. That one makes a small circle, and we're right back to brush knee. and push. Magic. Tai Chi is built on arcs and circles. So whenever we can get someplace with a circle, an arc, I think it's a good thing to do. Okay, on this side, each one separately one time. Oh, sorry, down. In. Take a bigger step out over here. Now, let's let that hand drop down and make a circle. See, we still have that weight transfer going on. One more. Right over here, we find that hugging tree. So let's pull it back to the middle again. Open wide to the heart. Bring it in and sink the chi. Inhaling up, just a nice break. Relax everything, make sure everything's melting. So when we do this, we're inhaling, bringing in new oxygen, new energy, holding it, and then as we exhale, just let everything melt. Everything just, all tension gone. Just like that. Do one more for kicks and grins. Hand's going to pop up again. Open wide. One of them is just going to scoop down. We're going to lean toward that one. The other one comes over, and together they become cloud hands. A lot of names for this. They all have to do with being up in the sky, playing with clouds. Maybe we move clouds around. Maybe we make puppy dogs and elephants out of the clouds. Whatever it is, it's just soft and easy. This is called a single whip. Just go out, inhale back in, let it go out, back in again. This time this hand here is going to let go and relax. We'll be back to waving hands, cloud hands in the sky. I'm going to make another one of those hooks right here, right there. I think I'm hanging on to a napkin or something. Since we're up in the clouds, I like to think of holding on to the top of a pine tree up on the mountain. So I'm still kind of connected. Single whip out, exhale again. Now this time we're going to let that hook just let go and drift around with the clouds. Grab a hook right here. Take a step out, single whip again. We're going to do 3 single whips right here. This is number 2. This is number 3. Now, watch, this hand's going to go up and make a circle. Lazy circle. Just make them nice and relaxed. One more. Let go of the hook. Everything drifts, and we go back to waving hands in the clouds. Okay, one more. Over here, let's make that hook. Single whip out. 3 of them. Number 1. 2. 3. Let go. Oh, I forgot. Don't let go. Up and over, make circles. Now let go of the hook. And come back. Come back to the center because I'm going to open. Open again, hug the tree, and then sink the chi. Just a nice break. We're up in the clouds. Oxygen's kind of thin up on that air. We're just going to get a little break. Restore our oxygen tank. Hands float back up again. Open wide to the heart. Feels so good, and just scoop down. We're back up there. Cloud hands. Make a hook right over here. Bring my foot in. Take a bigger step out. Single whip 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Right here, watch, it's going to go up and over, and it stops and just pulses up and down, right over that hip joint, 3 times. Go wide open again. This time it comes back. We make that lazy circle. This is called snake creeps down. Just do whatever feels good to you on this. Made 3 of them, so let go of that hook. Work my feet back closer together again. Let's do another one on each side. Waving hands, cloud hands. There's the hook. There it is. There's that pine tree to hang on to. Single whip out. Yelling in. Ah. Ah. Up and over and pulse. A 1, a 2, a 3. Open wide. Make lazy circles, nice and slow. Instead of the snake creeps down, let's say the squirrels are up in the oak tree. They come down the tree to gather more acorns. They take them up into their nest, and then they're back gathering again. Let that hook go. Over here we find the hugging tree, full of acorns and squirrels. Bring it back to the middle. Open wide. Back to hugging the tree and sinking the chi. One more. As usual, the hands are going to go straight in front of us. They're going to open wide. I'm going to come in, embracing the moon. Take a little step out to this corner right there, that toe right there. This hand's going to drop down, and I go out just straight across. This is called a ward off. So I'm embracing the moon, just pushing things out of the way. We could be clearing grass in the forest or the jungle so we can see the elephants. One more. We could just be clearing stuff off the table. This hand's going to go under, make a circle around, and we're embracing on this side. We have ward off 3 times. That's number 1. Here's the number 2. Embrace and ward off. Embrace and ward off. Scoop underneath. That hand, make a circle back around. Embrace the moon on this side. Take a step. Float down. 1 ward off. Now both hands are over here, and they just kind of roll back like kids sliding down a hill. Then you always have to go up the hill to get your sled up there, and just let 3 times. This is the 3rd one. Looks like we're doing another one, but right here, this hand, the lower hand, comes underneath and makes a big circle around, ending up embracing the moon on that side. Here we go for this side. 1 ward off. Now 3 times, we're going to roll back. Like all the kids slide down the hill. Shoo. Up. And shoo. Now, here, underneath, watch it make a circle back around. Bottom of embracing the moon. I'm going to go this way and take 1 ward off. 1 time we roll back. Now, as we get down here at the end of that, the hand floats up. We fold it in. Give it a squeeze over that toe. So we have rolling back, floating up, fold in, squeeze. roll back. Watch it float up, fold in, and squeeze. One more time. Well, actually more than one. Underneath again. Coming around. Hold the moon while the other hand's on top. We have one time. We're going to ward off. One time. We roll back. And then it floats up. And it folds in. And we push, squeeze in that corner, right over the toe. Rolling back. Squeeze. See what happens? Yeah, that's right. This one goes underneath. It makes a circle around. So it's on the bottom, holding them in, and go on the side. One time we have a ward off. One time we have roll back. One time we have float up, fold in, squeeze. Right here, we're going to pull our arms back, pull, and then push. This whole movement is called grasping the bird's tail. Grasping the sparrow's tail. Oh, sorry. Got off of my storytelling. Underneath. So how does that all make grasping the bird's tail? So there goes the bird. And we grab the bird and we pull it down. But the bird gets away. So we grab it again. We say, we're going to put you in that cage and keep you there, nice and safe. I'm going to stand back and say, are you going to be there? I'll bring you water. I'll bring you food. I'll keep you comfortable in the weather. Just stay put. Okay, bird? And this time it's going to go underneath again. Bracing them. We're going to put everything together one time on each side. So we're going to have, there's the ward off. There's the roll back. The bird slides up. We grasp it, pull it back in, put it in the cage in the corner. Come back. Give it a nice little pep talk about staying put. From here, I'm going to open up wide to the heart and come back over here, embracing the moon. One more time on this side. Grasping that bird's tail, it flies up. You get it, put it in a little cage. Pull back. Okay, good bird. Open wide again. Come in to hug the tree. And we'll sink the cheek. Up again. Let's do a little more playing. Let's play a little bit more with that embracing the moon. Right here we have embracing the moon. Remember that the bottom hand is going to become a soft little fist. We're going to do something called bear comes out of his cave. So it's the end of winter, no more hibernating. The bear comes up out of the cave, opens his paw to see what was there. He's been holding his paw closed the entire hibernation. We can see what it is. Now we're going to change sides. Do it one more time. We're going to pivot over to this leg, and it just comes in. Make the paw here. Paw comes up as he comes out of the cave. Round. Now the hands are going to float back together. Kind of be pointed like this. I'm going to take them to that corner and just open the arms back. So it's kind of like an arrow. It goes through, maybe through the water, and then we just kind of lazy stroke back. Do it again. Let's go back and make embracing the moon on this side again. Hands put together. Arrow in that corner and pull it back. Third time. From here, I'm going to scoop down, grab up some snow, lift it high, and just let it gently float down. Scooping up, lifting it up high, let it float down. Now we're going to bring it back. So come in, hands come back together. Dig down in there. See what's coming up. Oops, sorry, tree. You can have the hands go on the outside of your legs and come back up. Right here, something's going to happen when we come back up. This time I'm going to come back straight up. And I find that there's an arrow right there. And this is a bow. I'm going to pull back on that bow. Feel the tension. Let it go. You've got more energy to pull that bow way back. Now you can decide where you're going to point the arrow. You can point it down low. You can point it up high. It's all about whatever feels good to you. Pull, feel the strength on that tug. Yeah, let it go. Boom. So I'm going to scoop down again. This time I find there's an arrow on that hand. Pull that bow back. Let it go. Pull the bow back. What sound does the arrow make? Ring! You decide. Maybe I'm going to do it down low this time. Maybe I'll do it just kind of like. You decide where you want to put the arrow. Completely up to you. Let it go. Bring your hands back together to hug the tree. Almost like the chi. 2. That was 1. Let's do it 3 times total. There's number 2. And this is number 3. Now we're just going to let our arms float out to the sides. So inhale up. Lift your hands as whatever is comfortable for you. All the way up, that's great. If it's not, down here is fine. Mix all what feels good to you. Air, so we exhale, sink down. It's right about here, there's a bounce. Boing. Okay, go back over. Lifting it back up. And then just exhale and relax. Inhale up again. This time as it floats down, slowly feel that oxygen and energy going throughout our body, scrubbing out anxiety, pushing out things that are used up. Those chattering monkeys. I see a diamond. I'm going to scoop it up. Bring up that diamond. I'm going to reach out to share it with you. Reach, 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 and kind of anchor back in your heels if you want. And let it go. Inhale again. Take our time. Let's get lots and lots and lots of energy. Hold it. Tongue behind the teeth. Right there, let it go. Bounces up. Another boing, or bang. Bending out over that ball, that bubble. Maybe it's a snow globe. I don't know. Whatever it wants to be. It's time I'm going to let that breath come down, invigorating my body. Any aches and pains are washed away, pushed away by the new energy. Scoop up, grab that diamond again. Hold it out. Let's put my leg a little farther apart so I can really share it. Reach it out. Now I'm going to take it to the east, to the west, all around the world. Back the other way. Exhaling. Now we're going to inhale as we come up. Exhale across. Inhale as I bring it back into the heart. And let it go. Last time. Inhale. Slowly filling every part up with fresh energy, healing energy, relaxation. Come down. Feels a little tingly. It's a soft, cuddly tingle. Bounces up again. Roll out over the bubble. Pull it up and let it go. One more time, slowly. How much air can we hold? Tongue behind the teeth, let's hold it. Now let it go. Scoop up that diamond one more time. And the thing I love about a diamond, it's made of carbon. It's a map of what life has come before. Under pressure, the pressure and heat of the earth becomes the most brilliant, the hardest thing we know. When the light hits one of those brilliant facets, it explodes into a million dots of rainbow colors. You can look at the colors, feel like we're floating in all the colors of the rainbow. Finding our favorite color, gathering those things, all the colors back up into the rainbow, and sharing the beauty, the color, the joy that we found in playing with the rainbow and the diamond with everyone. We'll listen to their stories about their diamond and their rainbows. Bring them all into our heart. Hold the memories, the goodness, the kindness, the shared memories inside. Just hold it, inhale 2 more times, inhale, and then each time you exhale, just let more and more melt. So you just become an oozy puddle. Last time. Slowly bring my feet back closer together. Don't be a puddle. This is the sun. This is the moon. This is my body. This is my mind. This is my strength. This is my gentleness. Put those together and everything is possible. We can do anything. People say you can do anything if you put your mind to it. Let's put our body, our strength, the sun, together with our mind, our grace, and the moon. Solid. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for being one of the rainbow chasers, the diamond. Have a blessed day. Be healthy, be happy. Enjoy the day. Thank you. Now, by the way, Tai Chi for veterans, and it's also becoming Tai Chi and Yoga for veterans. It's a combination fusion type of a program. And it is for veterans. Veteran can get a consult from their medical provider at the VA. And for if you are wondering, what will I do now that I don't have my job, my regular job, the restaurant's closed, whatever it is, and you're looking for another career, then we need lots more instructors. We want to build a team of about 10,000 instructors. And right now we're about, I don't know, 800 maybe. So we need a lot more. And it's an easy online thing to do. There's a wonderful community of support almost every day. We have some sort of a meeting, a mentoring. They're always there to help you, truly, always. So I wish you well today, this Friday, and enjoy you. Enjoy you. Everything you can create and do. You're everything we need. We really are. Take care, my friends.